This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Jumping puddles.
Which field is round the other side of the river? On the roof? Or in fields?
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
We's catching snails!
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Good day, kid. Good day.
Oh, this'll cool the stuff and heat.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Later, Vesemir.
Yeah, Falgerdai.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your... Let me have a look at your... Take care.
The wench took down the wash.
Yes?
Got any...
I'm sure I can find...
Farewell.
Yes?
Got any...
I'm sure I can find some...
Farewell.
Dribbling. If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Some malady's trying to grip me. 1, 2, 3. The old witch sees thee!
Rain don't rust your blades. Rain don't rust your blades.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your... Farewell.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been busy with the Griffin contract.
And?
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Freak.
Got a lump of bread today. What happened to your mug?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
It's about to dive!
Let's go give it a... Wait. Across.
Wanted.
How about...
Stop.
Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
you've got.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Let's go!
Medallion's humming. Ace of power. It's gotta be.
Barbarians. What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
for your very needs. My brothers will never believe it.
Please, no more! Mercy! Please!
We have much work to do here.
Is it true? Northern women pay constantly.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Lord.
Stop!
It's raining and pouring, and Bromir's snoring. He comes to town and he went to bed and went to Your grandfather about Smith. Lad went missing one day, so Pope Nagel
Come to Pappy!
Something else you'll be needing.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
Farewell. Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Lost your nerve. I'm too old for this shit.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
know. Had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Tedwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Boris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Ari.
We fought about opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Verg. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. We know these gentlemen well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Lochmoon. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Princess Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Randavid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop demoralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend shielded Hudson to bits.
I watched her get into Megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Nether of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on the ones who forge difficult alliances. Alliances with witches.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I have hoped you would answer that.
So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you state the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment and death. Here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's entire, an important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might give you some advice. So long. Good luck with your bodies.
Feels like I'm being ready for a wedding.
For that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frog, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the whole dress. They will be returned to the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. And they say, clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet sword or a back, that's what will satisfy me. But tough, when it went over guard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is like enough. The gentleman is to stand for the ruler of North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please go. Leg extended. Hand flat. Head down. Chin in chest. The gentleman will rehearse. This is the time or the place for such antics. The gentleman will walk carefully. Leg extended. Hand flat. Head down. Chin in chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less North. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when consulted and use appropriate title.
Your large magnificency.
I think the gentleman will be good for jests. I fear the Emperor might share his position. Your Majesty's advice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Your Majesty. I thought you bowed before no man. Didn't want to disappoint you, gentlemen. We're friends. It gave you something to reminisce about the good old days, so... Silence. My daughter Cecilia, she's returned, and she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me. Are you sure? Siri, left, went far away. You believe I dragged you here in the middle of a walk to discuss a rumor? I think anyone can be wrong, even the Emperor. I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't had time to convince you, no desire, in fact. Jennifer will do that after the audience. How many men were on army? 20,000, 30. So why me? You know why. Because it's just trust you. Trust me? Yes. So tell me why you're looking for. How about making up for those long years? For reasons of state, as always. Enough is banter. You will legally guards us. If no worries, please remember as I say to you. More than the customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more. Stay generous for those whose arms your armies have raised. Go to Mr. Siri, not for your gold. Your motives non-interest me. Only results. Jennifer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Married. Taking in the service.
assistance. Please go along. There are no honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman discussed. Need not bother. Once the gentleman stepped down, he should need to release his possessions. Yes, that's right. True authority, no regard is the city council or the merchants guild, the church of the eternal fire, and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell from what can come out. They both display a similar ruthlessness, cynicism that
Please wait, Your Excellency. Falling behind.
You know what? I'd like to pull myself. You need on your heritage.
Vaguely.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back. No chance he's mistaken.
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
She's grown up.
It's been years since we trained together at Camp Horn. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I miss those old compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, alright?
Right. You said the wild hunts after her. I'd find it hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching Ciri, using locating spells, Haruski, geomancy, anything really. I knew the wild hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trip them.
Well, yes, you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me for some time. If not you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away my magic and turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the wild hunt does.
So where's Ciri exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail at Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Exam handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. There you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Marigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. Blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Cairtrold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. I Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me, didn't want to see me.
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Again, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, alright? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Yes, this means we need to sew it up again. Not my preference, I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Bell and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so. Yeah, I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck again.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Bessemer roam the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt. I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, right? Just check those leads and come back to me in one piece. I shall be waiting. Yes? Yes?